Namaste, Gemini. Hi, my name's Case, and welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your February 2020 read. Okay. Let's get the general energy. What's going on up in here? Energy for my Gemini Venusians. My Gemini and Venusians. February 2020. Okay. We have renewal and perseverance. This tells me that you're having some kind of rebirth. You've had to rest and recuperate from something, and you've had some kind of download. Some kind of spiritual download. Where you're wanting to bring more harmony back into your life. You're now wiser because you're clothed in the red of wisdom. But the universe is here to tell you that whatever you've been doing, Gemini, you must keep at it. Persevere. Don't give up. It's telling you to keep on. The universe is telling you to keep on. On the base of the deck, we have facade. The situation that you're leaving behind was a facade. It was filled with confusion. There was no stable foundation, and everything was a weak branch. The basic structure was there, but there was no true emotional fulfillment in the situation that you're leaving behind. It could also be you walking away with your child. We're going to use Legacy of Divine Tarot for your initial spread. Energy for my Gemini and Venusians. Okay. How you're feeling right now is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody who is romantic. This is somebody that wants to offer their cup. This is somebody who is in love or wanting to offer love. Maybe you want someone to offer to you. You have your eye on someone, do you, Gemini? Do ya? The Knight of Cups comes in with positive messages and invitations, as well as the offers of love. See? We have the Page of Cups in your influences. The Page of Cups is immature energy. This is somebody offering younger than you, or younger than them, but somebody wants to offer love to you. They also want to come in with an apology. Someone that had a lot of immature behavior, unstable emotions. This person is relying on their intuition because they think they know you, Gemini. They bring conflict with them. They have gifts. Hey, a big stick for your back and one for your neck. Yeah. Because it's telling me that you need to boss up. You need to boss up and take control. You need to boss up and take control, Gemini. Step into your leadership role. In your emotional blocks. Emotional blocks for Gemini. See, you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody. In your emotional blocks, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. This is telling me that you're anxious over your stability and your finances. You want a new beginning in your stability and finances. But the Page of Pentacles also comes in with a pair of helping hands. This is telling me, Gemini, that you need to make sure that you don't keep your guard all the way up. Because you yourself may be blocking your own blessings. You may be blocking your 11-11, that stable foundation where everybody's working together for mutual benefit. In your finances, we see a burden here, a burden that you're about to release. Yes, y'all gotta put it down. This burden could be anything. It could be the burden of being the financial provider for everyone. It could be the burden of being an unemotional relationship, or a relationship that is fraught with conflict. Look, on the base of that, you've got the 10 of Swords. That's 2 10s. That's the ending. You see you putting down a burden that had you mentally tormented. Look, your money was funny in the situation that you was in. There was nothing, you never got anything tangible from the situation. Your finances was funny. You know, it's like you was getting information from the gold dust man or woman. The things that was promised to you never materialized. Look, another 10 again. You got 3 10s. It's a done dollar. You're leaving a situation behind that was not financially abundant. It was a burden to you. You had a lot of stagnation to the situation. Because you want to be emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, there wasn't equal give and take in the situation that you're leaving behind. In your expectations for February 2020, we have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is telling me that you need to, or you should expect to turn your back on a situation that is toxic, that no longer serves you. Because you have the key now. You have the keys. You have the knowledge. You have the wisdom and the enlightenment to break whatever chain that tied you to this toxicity and move on to a passionate new beginning. See, the Sun card is showing its face. The Sun is Leo energy. It's telling me that you need to have confidence in yourself. And in your final outcome, we have the Knight of Swords. You've got 2 Knights on the deck. This is messages. The Knight of Swords always comes in with messages of problems and troubles. And the Knight of Swords also gathers their information and cuts out very quickly and by any means necessary what no longer serves you. And the energy on the base of the deck is conflict 5. This is narcissistic energy. This is somebody that likes to argue and fight. Yeah, they're a facade. Wanted you to be in service with them, in service for them all of the time. Be under their thumb. You know what I mean? Living with all them burdens, all that backstabberation. But you're putting them burdens down because the money's funny. And you're not happy. You are not happy. We're going to clarify these cards. With the new version tarot. Why is the Knight of Cups here? The Knight of Cups here is clarified by the 6 of Swords. You're going to take your love and you're going to go on the road with that. You're going to look for some love somewhere else. See, either you and your kids are packing up with you on your own, but you've decided to point your boat in a different direction. You want to go into calmer waters. You are no longer in confusion. You're coming out of the clouds. The Page of Cups is in your influence. If somebody wants to offer an apology. 6 of Wands, they want to be successful. They want to be. Why do they want to be successful? They want to successfully bring you back into a situation where the foundation isn't stable. That foundation that they want to offer and bring you back to, right, was a paper mache house built on quicksand in a typhoon. Right? They don't want you to be independent and single and building for yourself. They don't want you to have raised your vibration and being content with all you survey because you bought it in by yourself. In your emotional blocks, we have the Page of Pentacles and the stability here. You're worried about your finances and your stability. That person telling you that you'd never be anything without them. You can't do. You can't. Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? To tell you what you can and can't do. And what you can and can't have. We all got free will. It's a muscle. Exercise it. Look. 2 of Swords in reverse. You've made a choice. You've sat down and thought deeply about this. You don't want to be stagnant and stuck anymore. You've made a choice to cut that situation and find balance in your life. This is Temperance with Sagittarius energy. This is telling me that you've been on a long road. You've been on a long journey. Okay? But this journey has taught you self-control and confidence, as well as patience. You are moving towards your aspirations now. Look, you're standing your ground. In your finances, we see that you're putting down a burden because there was a lot of stagnation, a lot of hurt, mental pain. But you're wise to that pain. Now look at you, wrapped in that silky sheet of wisdom. Yes. That silky sheet of spiritual downloads. Yeah, you're freeing yourself from this blessing blocker with the funny that was allowing your money to get funny, because you're looking for your emotional fulfillment, and when you're emotionally happy, the coins fall down. Look, you're still feeling a bit confused, and this confusion could also be within your own mind, because you was tricked, you was manipulated. But you're turning your back on that now, and you're taking control of the reins. You are the master of your destiny. The Magician is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Mercury energy. The planet of communication and communicating what you want. Because you're the wounded warrior. You've been through some things, and you're not prepared to go through it again. And look, see that bear? Look at them. All tensed up in the muscle through the chest. They're mad. That you've decided to go on without them. You're looking at them through your gate now. They can't even pass your gate to come and talk to you. Right? In your expectations, we see this passionate new beginning. We have the Devil card in reverse. That means that you lived through this narcissistic, addictive behavior, whatever it might be, whether it's a sex, alcohol, or drugs. Even a lack of confidence. Right? Because you have a King of Cups showing up for you, or you're embodying the King of Cups now, telling me that you have control of your emotions. You're now emotionally stable. You're able to nurture others as well as yourself now. Look, the bad news bears still come back again 2 times from 2 different decks. They want to come in and offer that apology. They're so sorry. They're so sorry now. They're sorry. Yeah. You should have been sorry before you did all of that. FS. Right. The final outcome is the Knight of Swords. This is telling me that Gemini, you've gathered your information. You have your file, your dossier on that person. Where's this card? Right, look, I told you, you got your file, your dossier. Ow, that really hurt. It really hurt. On this liar, cheater, thief that had you mentally bound. And you're cutting it out. You're removing yourself from that situation, and you're getting over it. You're coming out of that 10 of Swords state where you're feeling anxious. Look. They even stabbed you in your neck. Alright. Chariot in reverse. It's not a situation that you're prepared to rush into. You have no more left to offer that situation or the public in that situation. But they're watching you. They're still watching. They're Hercule Poirot. Yeah. But you're indifferent to that situation now. You're not prepared to take any more office from them. They're seeing you as a missed opportunity, but you ain't the same person. You've changed. You was divinely guided to change, and you worked on yourself. And that was the best project you've ever worked on, Gemini. Look, can't make it up. On the base of the deck, we have Scorpio energy. This is the Death card. This is you transforming. Okay? It was an unexpected change for you, and you were scared that you was going to lose it. You ain't lost nothing. You've gained so much. You worked on yourself, and you're able to attract a King of Cups into your life now. Somebody who's on your level, somebody who will take your heart seriously, somebody who will respect you and lift you up as the queen or king you deserve to be. Look, you've had moral strength, spiritual strength, compassion with yourself. You've raised your vibration spiritually, and you followed your intuition. Let's get some final messages for my Gemini and Venusians for February 2020. Final messages for my Gemini and Venusians for February 2020. These cards will fill in the reverse: rejection, faith, and recovery. The rejection that you felt you had, or the rejection that you gave out, was God's protection, because this was a faithless person. This is a godless person. This person is not in touch with their higher self. And they will hold back your recovery. The blessing blocker will block your blessings if you allow them back into your life again. Look what it's split on. Instinct. You need to follow your instincts now around certain people. Yeah, you got grief. But if you go through the process, go through those stages of grief, you will come out renewed, reborn. But you just have to persevere. You have to persevere through that grief. Push through it. Father wouldn't give you more than you can handle. And what you thought was perfection was fugazi. Told you, look what's on the base of the deck. You saw me shuffling, right? That perfection that you thought you had was fugazi. Any more final messages for my Gemini and Venusians for February 2020? A final message for my Gemini and Venusians for February 2020. Oh, there's a lot of cards. I'll take the one that fell on your cards. It's about you changing your perception right now. It's about you guarding your heart. Not only that, healing your heart chakra. Because when your heart chakra is balanced, right, you're loving and you have a contagious good vibe. When your heart chakra is overactive, this is somebody who's jealous and who's always blaming everybody else for what they caused. And when it's underactive, right, it means that you are very needy and you fear rejection, uncertain and real clingy, right? To heal your heart chakra, you can do yoga. You can start carrying green stones, jade, adventuring, eating more green foods, green sheets to sleep on, wearing green clothes, because you need to continue with this transformation. See that butterfly up there in the corner? You need to continue that transformation, right? Because look, that facade you was living in, look at the tree, barren. You was clouded with confusion. But because you've worked on yourself and you're seeing things from a different perspective, your perception has changed. Look at the tree now. It's flowering new life. New life. Okay? And look what's on the base. What you're going through is dissipating now. But you have to remember not to become complacent and leave yourself in a bubble. Don't let that person let you miss out on life, miss out on the blessings that are afforded to you because you did a lot of work on yourself. Don't let them cut your recovery, stop your recovery, put it in the reverse with their faithless soul. Let them go where they gotta go. There's over 7 billion people in the world. I'm sure they'll find somebody else's life to mess with. Amen from those in the back. Thank you. Okay, that was the February 2020 read for my Geminian Phoenicians with me case. Please thumbs up and support your girl and hit that subscription button so you'll be notified when I'm uploading some more of these messages. And also, please comment because it helps out each other in our Phoenician Phoenix community, in the Phoenix community, in the Frequency Phoenix community. You help each other out. Okay? And if you're requiring a personal reading from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555. Can you see it? Yeah. frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. From the ashes, baby. Namaste.